The Bahamas Tonight. This portion of the news brought to you by BTC Every Day.
Good Saturday evening, all. I'm Sia Skyerly, and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Thanks so much for joining us. The government looking to maximize efficiency and creativity as it creates the 25-year National Development Plan for the country. Minister of Finance, Prime Minister the Right Honorable Perry Christie discussed the challenges the archipelago faces and the need to address critical issues when he recently met with South Africa's foreign minister. Clint Watson reports tonight that Prime Minister Perry Christie and his National Development Plan team expressed a growing interest in adapting best practices from South Africa.
One of the main areas Prime Minister the Right Honorable Perry Christie is hoping the National Development Plan will address is youth unemployment.
That our young people are in a category where too many of them cannot find work. And the challenge for us, as you've indicated when you spoke, you cannot continue to tell people, hold on, it's coming. That expectation of people to have some level of satisfaction in their own lives is a very legitimate expectation.
Speaking to the Deputy South African Foreign Minister who visited his office for a courtesy call, Mr. Christie says the plan will bring a united approach to certain issues. State Investments Minister Kayla's Roll also noted that the National Development Plan is looking at best practices from South Africa that it can adopt.
Where when one government changed, the next government would not slip into changing things simply because their predecessors did it. And that we would all buy into the oneness of the plan.
There are some things that we noticed that you're doing that we are using as a model. The Prime Minister spoke about this National Development Plan. We know you face some of the same challenges that we face, and the approach to resolving many of those challenges can only be done through a comprehensive and integrated plan. And we looked at what South Africa is doing with its National Development Plan.
Dr. Nicola Virgil Roll, who leads the plan, spoke about the three-phased approach to development. She also pointed out key issues that the plan hopes to address.
The whole issue of accountability, transparency, public sector effectiveness must be looked at. So we use the widest possible definition of how can the government improve, and how do we ensure that persons leaving school and entering the workforce have the skills necessary to succeed. We look at health and healthcare, and the Bahamas is, of course, one of the most vulnerable countries to climate change. And so that issue becomes particularly important as we see increasingly more powerful storms.
South Africa's Deputy Foreign Minister Llewellyn Landers says the focus on the youth is a main concern with their nation.
The challenge we face is to overcome them, but at the same time meet the aspirations and needs of our people today. And we're talking about the youth in particular.
Landers committed to working with the Bahamas as we develop our national plan, an offer Prime Minister Christie immediately sanctioned. Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.